Let's queer up South Florida and Florida. Here's another kudos. Pridelines announces Dr. Edward Summers as the new executive director. Pridelines, a leading LGBTQ+ nonprofit organization dedicated to empowering, educating, and supporting the South Florida LGBTQ+ community, has announced a new executive director of the organization in Dr. Edward Summers. The organization expects that the new appointment will bring a wealth of experience and passion to Pridelines, as Dr. Summers has served before as the program director and primary therapist at i-Kare Treatment Center in West Palm Beach. He has also had experience working as a primary therapist at the United Recovery Project in Lake Worth Beach. Dr. Summers created the Thinkubator Incorporated, a Bronx-based innovation and workforce development nonprofit focused on crafting innovative solutions to complex problems. He's also a frequent anchor on Queer News Tonight. He believes in creativity, in creating inclusiveness, inclusive spaces, and advancing the LGBTQ+ rights. The new appointment at Pridelines comes at a pivotal moment as the organization celebrates 41 years of serving the LGBTQ+ youth and their families, and we're also now bidding farewell to Victor Diaz Herman, who has served as the CEO for 15 years. Herman believes that Dr. Summers is poised to lead Pridelines to the new heights and extends the organization's reach in the LGBTQ community. According to Veronica Barrios-Garcia, chair of the board of directors of Pridelines of the organization, she believes that he will walk the organization into a brighter future under his vision and dedication. Exciting. Pridelines is an incredibly important organization. It's the longest serving organization in South Florida, in Miami, serving youth, right? One of the most vulnerable communities that we have. If you don't catch them at that moment, their life is in danger. Yeah. And so Pridelines has been there to catch, to be the safety net. And so to find a replacement to Victor in Dr. Summers, I think is tremendous. And so I think that all of us who have been sort of waiting for this announcement can breathe out a sigh of relief, just really excited about what the future brings.
Yeah, so me and Al were at the last gala for Pridelines, right? When Victor was on there telling everybody that this was going to be his last gala, and people were aghast. They were just like, oh my God, how do you fill the shoes of the unfillable? Right. And Victor had such an incredible story because we heard that night that he came through Pridelines, that he was a young LGBTQ+ kid just looking for direction and looking for guidance and looking for support, and found that, and he wanted to give that to other youth, but so I know that getting Mr. Edward Summers was not an easy task, right? So it's like, I can't wait for him to start and get going, Pridelines is also one of the beneficiaries of the Smart Ride that's coming up as well, and just like Orlando said, no one has been more affected by all these crazy anti-LGBTQ+ stuff than our children, our youth. And Pridelines takes care of the LGBTQ+ youth in Miami. I mean, I can't wait. This is a great, great addition, and I look forward to it. And a therapist, like how much more, that just makes so much sense. He knows how emotionally through the ringer we've gone, especially our children. I can't wait to talk to Edward myself. You got an appointment with me soon, sir.